Good evening, folks. Dr. Freedom here with you. Time for some doctor news. It's been a very, very eventful day again, as it turns out. Basically, let's just get right into it, because unless you've been down in the hole with Harry about to set off the nuclear bomb that's going to split the asteroid and save the planet, you should already know about this. We covered this a few weeks ago because Blogger leaked it. So it came as no surprise that they finally confirmed today that the 10th Doctor and Donna Noble are back. Okay, let's run through this real quick. 10th Doctor and Donna team up for Big Finish Audio. You notice I look down every now and then. It's because the mute button on this mic is so freaking sensitive. You brush against it, they'll turn your sound off. So that's why I do that every now and then. Just make sure I didn't do it. Oh, but okay, let's get into this article, shall we? Okay, 10th Doctor and Donna are returning a new set of audio adventures for Big Finish Audio. Next year, David Tennant will be returning to his role as the 10th Doctor alongside Catherine Tate as the companion Donna Noble in 3-hour-long Doctor Who audio dramas. David Tennant, of course, blah, 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 we already know all that. Their on-screen partnership was regarded by many as one of the high points of the series, and then they go into what Jason Hay-Gallery had to say. Okay, the 10th Doctor Adventures will be released in May of 2016 and comprises of 3 full cast audio adventures. The set opens up with Technophobia by Matt Fitton, which is set in London slightly in the future, where mankind is gradually losing its ability to use everyday technology. And then, of course, we have Time Reaver by Jenny T. Collier. Familiar name there, huh? Okay, the Doctor and Donna arrive on Calibris, an entirely mechanical planet, catch, hitch, fuel fixed by pretty much any kind of transportation in existence. It's also a world full of scoundrels where a deadly black market is opened up in a device known only as the Time Reaver. Finally, in Death and the Queen by James Goss, Donna is swept along in a fairy tale romance and meets the man of her dreams in the beautiful land of Goratania. But what could possibly go wrong? And then we have a little quote by Nick Briggs. Okay, 10th Doctor Adventures being produced by David Richardson, script edited by Matt Fitton, James Goss, and Nicholas Briggs, and directed by Nicholas Briggs. And here's a short little video, the two having a chat about it. It's about 2.5 minutes long. Definitely worth it. This is incredible news, because even though David Tennant's no longer gracing the screen, we now have him available on Big Finish Audio as of spring of next year. And that's really good news, considering. Okay, but let's keep moving, shall we? Okay, Australian Overnight's ratings for The Woman Who Lived and final for Before the Flood. Woman Who Lived debuted in Australia, averaging 493,000 viewers. It was the highest rating ABC drama of the day, 13th highest of the day overall, and that does not include iView, regional, or time shifted. Meanwhile, including time shifted viewers, Before the Flood averaged 660,000 consolidated viewers. With 152,000 extra viewers, it was the highest time shifted program of the day. And it's the second highest time shifted with it. The second highest time shifted had 134,000, and the 15th highest rating of the day overall. And once again, does not include iView or regional. So right there, folks, overseas, the show is topping the charts. I wish somebody would keep. I have not been able to find the BBC America ratings anywhere. I don't know why. Okay, The Girl Who Died official rating. I don't know why. Oh, all right. Hang on. That's right. That's the next article. I'm going to complain about this. All right. Girl Who Died had an official consolidated rating of 6.56 million. This was, of course, by the BARB, and it did not include those who watched online via iPlayer. You got to remember, freaking rugby was on. There was a lot of kids and folks who were watching on their iPlayer because they couldn't get to their TV because their dad was too busy sitting there with the remote, probably with a beer in hand, scratching himself with the other, while he had the remote resting on the armchair, watching guys all jump all over each other in tight little shorts. I don't know. See, rugby is just not my bag. I'm not going to get on you if it was. And of course, Strictly Come Butt Licking came in the top of the week with 10.85 million watching. All right, next up, The Woman Who Lived, AI of 81. Now, why did this drop? Still, I just can't believe this, because, come on. You got to be kidding me. All right, moving on. We have some teasers for the Zygon Invasion. All right. Below we have, I'm the president of the world. I'm here to rescue people. I'm also Osgood. You got any snazzy weapons? I'm staking out some of the most dangerous creatures imaginable. Unit troops will be destroyed wherever they are in the world. I'm probably on the tube or in outer space. Yeah, you operate it by titivating the Franz. The survivor pretty much went mad with grief. I used to memorize Trivial Pursuit questions so I could win, and name of my favorite teddy bear. This week, the Zygon Invasion will air at 8:15 p.m., and that's going to be confusing as heck because we're going to still only be 4 hours behind the BBC this coming weekend. And that'll be October 31st, of course, Halloween evening. Oh, boy. Oh, Hallows Eve. All right, jumping on over here. Doctor Who, this is Series 9. This is an interview with Ingrid Oliver. Saying, if you want to get in on this one, this, goes on, it goes on quite a bit. Like I said, it's an interesting interview, though. So if you're into this kind of thing, be sure to go check it out. All right, next up. Invasion Image Gallery. Oh, yeah, these are all the really good high-res stuff. So if you want to go check these out, these are awesome. These are incredible. And they're already up over here on Blogger Who. Okay, lastly for today, Chris Eccleston is going to lead the cast of the BBC One's new autism drama. Okay, now filming has commenced on the A Word, which is BBC One's new drama about a family whose youngest son is diagnosed with autism. And if you're into this, if you're into Eccleston or this particular subject, touches your family in some way, I'm sure this is going to be pretty interesting to check out. So, wow, Eccleston's sporting the really ticked off Liam Neeson look here. But okay, so nice to see he's still out there. He's still getting work. Come on, Chris. Go to Big Finish, man. Let's complete the set. All right. So great news that they finally confirmed it, but unfortunately, like I said, Blogger leaked this a while back. We already covered it. And there was another one of them cases of thank you. This was supposed to be privileged information, and you whizzed it out all over the place so you can get ahead of everybody. I know sometimes I used to get excited like that, but once again, when someone told me not to broadcast something, I didn't. So there was a lot of stuff I sat on for months that I could not talk about because that's privileged information. There's a reason why it's called privileged. It's a privilege. Oh, well. I don't want to get too technical on you. Oh, well. So, folks, that's all I got for you. So, tonight until tomorrow, be sure to join us for the Omega Files this weekend when we talk, take a look at Zygon Invasion. And I'm thinking about having, everybody pop up in costume. Anyone who wants to do it. It's not going to be mandatory. I'm still deciding, what should I go as? Should I go as Eric the Dalek? I don't know, but it's going to be tricky trying to do a podcast and that thing. But so until next time, everybody take care. Ta-ta. Enjoy the rest of your week or the rest of your day because I'll be here tomorrow. Later, guys.